everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Daisy and welcome to Daisy's Inspiration TV. Yes, today I would be talking about countries that you can visit if you have a Dubai residence visa or permit. Okay, so there are some countries you can go to visa free. Visa free, you don't need to apply for a visa, that you can go all because you have your UAE residence permit. So but before I go into this topic today, I would like to say a very big thank you to every single person that subscribed to my YouTube channel upon seeing my first ever video. This is my second video on YouTube, and I want to say a very special thank you to Mrs. Helen Adetun Ajiboye. Thank you very much. That woman is wonderful. She is actually the first person ever to comment on my video. She was so positive about her comments, and subsequently she sent me a message on Instagram, and then she happens to be in Dubai, and now we are in good communication. Thank you so much, Ma, wherever you are. If you're watching, I just want to say thank you, Mrs. Erlin Adetun Ajiboye. I'm sorry, I'm looking down because I'm trying to get her name right. All right, so and also before I go on, I would like to say thank you again for coming back to watch me. I know one or two of you will come back to watch me. Thank you to all the subscribers that subscribe. I got a few subscriptions, which I'm grateful for, and I would like to say please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more updates, encourage my channel, and so I can do much more better. And yes, back to before I dive into what I'm about to talk about today, please subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you can always get an alert when my video drops. Click on all and not personalized. After you click on this notification bell, make sure you click on all so you get all my videos whenever I drop a video. If you click on personalized, then you won't get all my videos. So thank you again for joining me, and now going into the purpose of my video today. Yeah, like I said before, I will be talking about countries you can visit visa free just because you have a UAE residence permit or residence visa, like we always call it here. So first of all, how do you get a UAE permit? How do you get a UAE residence permit? Before I go on, the UAE residence permit, this is my passport actually, and the UAE residence permit looks like this. Okay, looks like something like that. So I have covered the part of the face just because that's where my picture is. Okay, this is what it looks like. It looks like this. That's what the residence permit looks like. And how do you get it actually? How do you get a residence visa or a residence permit when you come into this country? Right, the first thing you want to do is, if you've come to stay, then the next thing you want to do is find a job. So when you come on a 3-month tourist visa, I'm still going to make a video on how to get a visa and how to get jobs in Dubai in another video, but today I am strictly talking about countries you can visit when you have this particular residence permit. Okay, so back to how you can get your residence permit. So when you get here, you come here on a 3-month tourist visa. Yeah, your next aim is to find a job, and when you get a job, when you succeed finding a job, the responsibility of your company is to process your residence permit. Okay, they are responsible for that. You don't have to do anything regarding that. In addition to that, they might provide you accommodation, or if they don't provide accommodation, what they do is they pay you allowances to get your to get your accommodation by yourself. So as soon as you this particular visa lasts for 2 years. It's a 2 years contract which is renewable after 2 years. If you like, you can continue with the company. If you like, you can leave the company to another company, and that another company will have to make your residence permit. So okay, so now when you succeed, it doesn't take too long to get your permit. As soon as you get your as soon as your company, as soon as you get a job, it doesn't take too long for residence permits to be processed. It takes like 2, 3, 4 weeks or something. It doesn't get to 4 weeks. Maximum or minimum is 3 weeks. Yes, it doesn't pass 3 weeks and it's ready. And once you have this visa once you have this visa on your passport, there are countries you can visit without applying for a visa free. You can go there visa free, and I'm going to be mentioning some of these countries, and I would let you know some of the things about them. I might be looking down, you might see me looking down, because I'm trying to make sure I get all the countries correctly right. Okay, so the first country is Uzbekistan. Okay, Uzbekistan is a country that has just been added to the list. It didn't used to be visa-free to UAE residents. Okay, remember I said when you have your passport and you have your Dubai residence in it, that is when you are eligible to travel to these countries visa-free. You don't have to process any type of visas to go there. It is when you get to the airport, then the visa is given to you upon showing them your residence permit on your passport to prove that you are from Dubai. To prove that you are from Dubai and you have a legal residence permit in Dubai. Alright, so the first country is Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan was just added to the list. It didn't used to be visa-free to UAE residents. It was just added to the list on the 1st of January 2020. So for every person who has the residence permit, please, you are free now to go on vacation to Uzbekistan. So I'm going to be spelling that out clearly for people, should in case you want to go Google it. I'm sorry, I don't know how to edit or anything. I should have put the name, you know, right on my as a thumbnail in front of my video or something. I don't know how to edit anything for now, so I'm just making a plain video. The only thing I can do right now is spell out the words of the country so you can Google them out and find out more things. So the first one is Uzbekistan. From January 1st of January 2020, it became one of the countries you can travel to visa-free as a UAE resident, legal resident that has the visa. So Uzbekistan is spelled Uzbekistan. I'll go again. Uzbekistan. UZBE in some countries, UZ, okay? Some countries Z. UZBEKISTAN. Uzbekistan, okay? Uzbekistan. And the second one is Georgia. Yay! Why I say yay or why I'm so happy about Georgia is because I've been in Georgia and I went there visa free because I had the UAE residence permit and I was there. It was fun. So I'll tell you a little bit about Georgia. Okay, Georgia is a country between Asia and the Europe. Okay, so it's so in between the both continents that they don't even know what to classify Georgia as. They don't know if they should classify Georgia as Europe or Asia because it's just so in between the both countries. But when I visited the country, it so looks like an European country. It shares the border with Armenia. Armenia is an European country. Armenia is not in the European Union. It's not in the European Union. It's not part of Schengen. It's just an European country. Okay, I think it's in Eastern Africa, Eastern European, one of the Eastern European countries. Okay, all right. So Georgia shares the border with Armenia. Okay, so Georgia is one of the most popular travel destination for most UAE residents, the residents that have the valid visa, UAE visa. That is the spot where people go the most. That's the country the people go the most because it's just so cool and it's it looks so European. There is nothing in it that shows like there's nothing about it that tells you it doesn't smell Asia at all. I've been there. It was so fun when I went there in 2016 and I had fun. I met a lot of Nigerians. Not a lot of Nigerians. I met like 3 very close Nigerians and then some other few ones that I met later. They took me out, they showed me places. It was amazing, and I even went on this crazy roller coaster. Oh my goodness, I would never try that again. Oh my god. It was so scary, but it was fun. It was fun. I had fun. So Georgia is the most, is the most visited visa-free destination for UAE residents. That's where they go the most. All right, the second. So don't forget. So they because the country is so confused. It's neither here nor there. They don't even know if it's in Europe or Asia. Nobody can really tell. It's just confused. I don't know. It's just a confusing thing for people. Even the country itself is confused because it doesn't really know where it belongs. So they term it as Eurasia. So that's to tell you it's between Europe and Asia. They term it as Eurasia. Nobody knows where to place it. Europe, but from the whole thing and the whole country, it looks very European, very, very European. And that place is super cold. When it's cold, it's cold. Oh my goodness, I couldn't cope when I went there. Anyway, it was fun. I love the country. I might visit again. People there are amazing. I didn't really see much of racism. Some people might claim they faced racism, but I didn't really, I didn't notice anything. Things are super cheap there, but the rate of employment there is quite low. But employment jobs are not that much there, but then it's good for travel and fun and enjoyment and all those type of things. Okay, so Eurasia, between Asia and Europe, that's Georgia for you. You might want to go there. It's just 4 hours, between 3-4 hours from Dubai to Georgia, and then you can take fly Dubai. It's an airline that goes that you can take from Dubai there. It goes to Georgia very well. Fly Dubai goes there. Azerbaijan airline goes there. When I was leaving, I went with Azerbaijan airline. Some people say Azerbaijan, some people say Azerbaijan. Whatever it is, that's the name of the country. I went with Azerbaijan airline, so you might want to go with Azerbaijan airline, or you might want to go with Fly Dubai. So the next country I'm gonna talk about is Azerbaijan. Yes, exactly. I just mentioned Azerbaijan, and I have also been to Azerbaijan. I didn't really stay long in Azerbaijan, but it's also very nice. A very nice country. It looks a little bit Asian, a little bit European, kind of mixed. It doesn't look Europe like European like Georgia. But it's an amazing, beautiful country. Also, economically, they're down. Like, there are no much jobs over there and all the blah blah. But it's a very nice travel destination for people who just want to relax and have fun. That has the UAE valid residence visa. So Azerbaijan also is between Europe and Asia. It is also referred to as Eurasia. Eurasia because it is also another confused country that is neither here nor there. So they don't really know where they belong. So just term them as Eurasia. Georgia and Azerbaijan is in the same ship. They are in the same ship, okay, rather. Okay, so Azerbaijan also, flight from Dubai to Azerbaijan is just 3 hours, not far at all. So it's a nice place to stay. So I'm gonna spell Azerbaijan. I know you know how to spell and all that, but some people might not, probably hear me right or something. So just to be sure that you guys get it, I'm just gonna spell it out. Azerbaijan spells is spelled this way: AZERBAIJAN. Azerbaijan, okay? AZERBAIJAN. So just to be sure that you get it right, and that's why I'm making sure I'm spelling all these things out. So the next country that you can visit. So remember, I've been to Azerbaijan, I've been to Georgia, so I can confirm to you that yes, it is real, it is true. You can visit these countries visa-free without a visa if you have the UAE residence permit. All right, so the next one is Kyrgyzstan. Oh my goodness, Kyrgyzstan. Yes, Kyrgyzstan. I've never been there. Okay, so I've never been there. All right, so definitely, and so I've never been there. So, but definitely, it's part of the list. All right, it's part of the list. I'm sure some people must have been there. Kyrgyzstan is also another country where people visit very well. So, but the most visited is Georgia, number 1, and the second most visited is as Azerbaijan, yes. Those are the most populous travel destination, which is people visit so well. Residents here visit so well. So Kazakhstan is in Asia, and is in Central Asia, I think. It's in Central Asia. It's another cool, nice place from the pictures that I've seen. I can't really say that I've seen so much because I have not been there physically, but then from pictures and everything, and from some testimonies, people who have been there, they said it's nice. So it wouldn't cost a thing to just visit. So I think flight hours to Kazakhstan is just 4 hours. All right. So the next country you can visit, it's in Asia. This is not Eurasia this time, like Azerbaijan and Georgia, a confused country. All right. So the next country you can visit, my friends, is Maldives. I know a lot of people can even go to Maldives just with their passport. All right. So, but you know, as a Nigerian, now I'm talking to the Nigerian community. As a Nigerian, this will give you a boost. Having the UAE residence permit, you know, going there, you know, sometimes they can just be crazy. Some Africans might go there and they might just turn them back, maybe, except if you're super rich. All right, then you wouldn't have a problem. But if you're just a common, I'm not saying they do that, but sometimes people can be very crazy. You just take an African passport or a Nigerian passport to a visa-free destination, you know, and they just send you back. But with a UAE resident permit, the respect is higher. No freaking person will send you back. Even if you have a Nigerian passport, you have whatever African passport, with what's it called? With a UAE resident permit, it's just gonna be super easy. Whether you carry a Nigerian passport or whether you carry any African passport, they won't even dare turn you back, you know, because that, you know, the residence is powerful, and it gives you a leverage. It gives an assurance that you are going back to a rich country, which is Dubai. You're going back to, for you to be working in Dubai is not beans. So they will be like, oh, you're working in Dubai, wow. So they they just stamp it for you. Like for example, like when I went to Georgia, I remember when I went to Georgia, and when I got to the post, they looked at my passport. Even when I came in, they were looking at me like this black girl. They were already giving me that eye, like, oh, this African girl, this black. You know, I was already seeing that eye all over the consul. What are they called? What are they called? All these people, I don't even know what they call them. Is it I don't even know what they call it. All these people that attend to people, all these people that attend to people at the door, okay, immigration officer. That's it. That's it. The immigration officers and the people around the airport were already giving me one kind of eye, like, okay, like this black person is coming, and you know, they will get themselves ready to do, probably get ready to send you back or something. But when I got there, I presented my passport, and they asked me, where are you coming from? I'm like, I'm coming from Dubai. Alright, Dubai. And then they were like, the immigration officer was, you know, checking my passport, trying to find my residence permit. And when she saw my residence permit, and she looked at it, and she was like, she looked at my permit, and she looked at me, looked at my permit, looked at me, and she was like, oh, you work in school? Yeah, I was so proud. I'm like, yeah, send me back. Nope, that can never happen. She knows that can never happen. So the look that came out of her face was respect. You know, she was like, ah, you work in a school in Dubai? I'm like, yeah, I work in a school. Do the needful and let me get out of here. And then she just looked at me. Oh, wow, okay. She just took a stamp, gave me 3 months. At the end of the day, how many weeks did I spend? I spent just 1 week, and I got out of there. Was it even up to 1 week? I think 5 days. Okay, 1 week. 1 week because I missed my flight on the 5th day. I was supposed to go back. I missed my flight, and then I had to reschedule, and then it became 7 days. So that's how it became 1 week. Okay, so with that residence permit, it helps you. It helps you a lot. It helps you a lot. It gives you respect. It helps your passport. Whether you're from an African country or Nigerian, no one can turn you back when you show them the residence permit. So the next country is Sri Lanka. Hello. How are you? How you doing? How are you? How you doing? So, as I was saying, how are you? Are you fine?
But I want to look at myself.
Huh?
I want to look at myself.
You want to look at yourself? But I'm here doing something right now. I'm making a video.
So I need to make a video too.
Uh-oh. I'll make another video with you. You want to show face? You're so creepy. That's my student. Okay, so that's it. Alright, thank you. Take care of yourself. Uh-oh, you want to sit? So the next country, as I was saying, is Maldives. Or Kyrgyzstan is spelled this way. Kyrgyzstan. That is Kyrgyzstan. So you might want to Google that out to see what the name is, what you can find out about it. So the next one is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is a country. Sri Lanka, don't mind it. Sri Lanka is a country you can go to visa free if you have your residence permit. So Sri Lanka, and for Nigerians, even with your residence permit, you need to get a visa online. You need to get your online e-visa instead of going to the embassy. It makes it easier, and then you get your visa online. So and the next thing, so I've mentioned Georgia. So yeah, definitely, you know, Maldives. Okay, I talked about Maldives. I was talking about Maldives before this little king came along. Okay, Maldives is another.
Look at me.
Yeah, Maldives is another amazing country you can visit, and
The
Maldives.
to play with.
Yeah, Maldives is another amazing country you can visit. It's in.
Yeah, don't look at me.
Okay, it's in Maldives. Maldives is in Asia. Okay, Maldives is in Asia. Okay, Maldives is in Asia. It's in the in the Indian Ocean. It shares in the Indian Ocean, definitely. It's in Asia at least. Then the travel distance between Asia, Dubai, and Maldives is just 4 hours. It isn't that far from here. So the next country you can also go to is Seychelles. Seychelles is an amazing country in Africa. It shares a crossroad between Asia and Africa. Okay, so it's an amazing country. It's an island. I forgot to say also that Maldives is an island. It's a beautiful place. Seychelles is also an island in Africa. It's a beautiful place. I've never been there, but from pictures and things we see, they look amazing. So definitely Maldives is easy to Google. Maldives is easy to Google. Seychelles is easy to Google. So I mentioned Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Kyrgyzstan, Maldives, Seychelles, Sri Lanka. Okay, all right. And also for people who have the UK and the US visas, you can actually get it's easy to get a Taiwan and a Taiwanese visa, and also visa to. There are two countries you can actually get a visa to. So Turkey, yes, I remember very much. So Turkey and Taiwan. If you have your UAE residence permit, okay, your UAE residence permit with your UK or US visa, it's easy to get your visa online for Turkey visa and also for Taiwan visa. I'll say that again because this little king here is distracting me a little bit. So he's my student. I teach him privately for private studies. So I said if you have a UK and a US visa, you can apply for a Taiwan visa online without going to the embassy, and also a Turkish visa online without going to the embassy. They are called e-visas. All right. So like I said, I know I was a little bit distracted by this little thing. So I mentioned how many countries: Georgia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Maldives, Seychelles, Sri Lanka, and the last country is Armenia. All right, for Nigerians, I don't think you can go to Armenia with even with I think you have to get a visa to go to Armenia. But for other countries, Armenia is part, like Filipinos can travel to Armenia visa free. So Armenia is another country a lot of people can visit visa free with a UAE residence permit. So Maldives, like I said before, is in Asia. It's an island, beautiful island, just like Seychelles, but Seychelles is in Africa. Okay, Seychelles shares a crossroad between Asia and Africa. Okay, so it shows like I think it's up to 5 to 6 hours to Seychelles. All right, I've never been to Seychelles before, but that might be my next destination. I've never been to Maldives. I almost went to Maldives one time like that, but I needed to prepare much more before I went. So I don't know what else to talk about here. Uzbekistan, don't forget Uzbekistan, Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Maldives, Seychelles, Sri Lanka. These are the amazing countries you can visit visa free. And remember, I have been to 2 out of all of this, so I can confirm it is true. Georgia, I went in 2016. Azerbaijan, I went in 2016. So those 2 countries are, of all of them, I can solidly confirm to you it is for real. You can go visa free there. Yes, so Maldives, even with your passport, I think all countries can go there. It's an island. They want people to come in. And just to let you know, even during this COVID-19 time, Maldives is open to travelers to come in. Their airports are open. It's no longer closed. As long as you can have a temperature check, I think you can go in, and maybe a COVID-19 test on your own, but they are not making it really mandatory. So the airport is open as at now, I think since June. So till now, it's still very open to tourists, and they're waiting for you to visit. So I'd just like to say, hey guys, please enjoy yourselves. You know, when you come to Dubai, it's all about work. I'm telling you, people who live here know they use you. Your time is wasted. Your strength, your power, your everything is, as in like you work for your money. You know when they say you work for your money, that is in Dubai. They will use you. That money they're paying you, you will pay for it. You will have to work for it. Like you would know you're working. So when you work like that, I would just employ everyone. Find time to go have fun. It wouldn't take anything just to book a ticket to one of these places where you don't have to struggle for visa. If you cannot go to America, go to Georgia. If you're gonna go to UK, if you cannot get a visa to UK, why not go to Azerbaijan? If you cannot get a visa to Canada, why not just visit Seychelles? If you cannot get a visa to Germany, why not just visit Maldives? There are lots of amazing places you can visit without sweating to get a visa. So just go have fun. And to my but people working in Dubai, please have fun. I don't go out, I don't party, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I've never been to a party before. I don't club. So if I don't do all those things, what will I do? Travel. So the next thing for me to do is travel. You know, it's not like I'm super rich, but I save to travel. I don't mind where it is. It might be in Africa, I don't mind. I just take my bag whenever I'm on holiday. I go somewhere. The last country I went to was in December last year. And I went to Benin Republic to have fun. I met a lot of people, So I think in 2017 I was in South Africa. You have to get a visa to get to South Africa, by the way, Nigerians. Things are that worse. A lot of countries go visa free to South Africa. A lot of African countries. I don't know why we don't just get any reasonable visa free for our passport. But anyway, I got a visa in 2017 and I went to South Africa. It was beautiful. It is beautiful. So anywhere you can go, just go. Don't just sit down there. Although some people have fun, they go to clubs, they enjoy their lives. But for somebody like me who is an introvert, for people who are introvert, try travel. I'm very adventurous. I might be indoors 36 days a year or whatever. I don't know. Is it 300 and what? How many? Whatever. 365 days a year, and One day I might just decide to carry my bag, but I must travel. I might be indoors. After work, I go back home. I don't go out at all. Why? Zero going out. Then I will not waste my life not doing anything with my life. I still have to do something because of I'm a very, very adventurous person. I like to travel. It doesn't matter where I travel to. It might just be that country in Africa that people don't even like. I carry my bag and go there. Go have fun. Go see people. Go see places. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be in America to show the world, oh, I'm a traveler. What? Travel to anywhere. You are still a traveler. It doesn't change anything. I almost went to Jamaica last year. You know, my Jamaican visa is expired now, but I hope to apply again. For some funny reasons, I did not go. It's a very weird reason, you know. So, but I don't want to talk about that. It's a very painful situation, so I don't want to talk about that. So, but I did not go for some reason to Jamaica. The visa is expired, but I hope to apply for another one, and hopefully very soon I will be there. Please, my people in Dubai and anywhere in the world where you're just working, find time to have fun. Find time to see people. Find time to go to places. It doesn't matter. Travel cheap. Nobody will arrest you for traveling cheap or expensive. Nobody will write it in. We are not collecting price. Who went to America? Who went to Ghana? Or who went to? Who travels? You are all travelers at the end of the day. Okay, just go. And again, you are not even traveling just to compete with anyone. You are traveling just because you want to relax yourself. You want to enjoy. You want to know other people, their culture. You want to learn about all the super nice things. Hey, come on. Dubai, you work. It's just work. Oh my goodness, you work and you never have time for anything. But you always get 1 month, right? By right, people get 1 month in a year for holiday, 30 days. So why not just use some part of your 30 days, go have fun somewhere? So if you're looking for countries to visit and you're scratching your head, you don't know where to go for without applying for a visa. Maybe you're tired of applying for visas and you have not so a lot of visas, you've been rejected visas. I beg, go to some of these visa-free countries. You have the power to do so because you have your UAE residence permit, you have your work permit. Carry your bag and go somewhere, relax your mind. Don't worry about, oh, I'm applying for that visa, they did not even give you what. Go anywhere that wants you. Okay, at the end of the day, you have traveled and you have learnt about that culture, you've learnt about those people, you've learnt about their lives, you've enjoyed, you've eaten their food, you've seen places. Like I went on a crazy roller coaster in Georgia. I will never try it again in my life. But that already is my experience. I have experienced it already, whether I like it or not. It was so scary, but enjoyable at the same time. My goodness, that roller coaster that would take you up and come down. Oh no. And in South Africa, there was a cable. We went to Table Top. Is it Table Mountain? Oh yeah, Table Mountain. And we went on this cable car. That wasn't that too scary, but we were hyper in the. I could see the Indian Ocean from that top. For real, I'm not kidding. The Indian Ocean was, oh my god, man. Anyway, it was amazing. Then try to travel. I'm not the richest person in the world. In fact, I am not even rich. But I take my time to find a place to go see things. I made a lot of friends in Benin Republic in December. Till today, we are still great friends. Even in South Africa, I met an Israeli friend. She's a female and who took me around, showed me everywhere. She knows South Africa very well, and she's been there a couple of times, you know. And whenever I travel, I don't compete. I don't do shakara. For accommodation, I stay in hostels. I don't stay in expensive luxury hotels. I travel budget reasonable. I be reasonably. Is it budget? Budget sensitive. I don't know what to call it. But I'm sensible in my budget whenever I travel. I don't have to. Oh, I want to stay in a luxury hotel. I will stay in an hostel. Hostel is where you see people from Europe, America. They come. And again, it's a way to meet people. Why would I go lock myself up in an hotel when I know that it won't help meet a lot of people? For somebody like me that doesn't go out, if I take a full room hotel, now that hotel I go there, I won't come out. But going to an hostel, you are pushed to go out because people who are there, who come there, you know, they have like bunk beds and everything. Very beautiful place. It doesn't, because it's shared, doesn't mean it's not nice. The only difference is that you have your own bed, other people have their own beds in the same room. It cannot be more than 5 or something. That way you meet people. And that was how I met an Israeli friend, Rose. She was the one that took me around. She's from Israel. Okay? She's from Israel, and just look at that. If I didn't stay in a hostel, how would I have met such an amazing person that showed me her? She was the one that took me to Tabletop Victoria what or something in South Africa. She took me everywhere that I went. I don't know any single place. She took me to a mall, everything. She did everything for me. I have pictures. I wish I could edit. I would have done so, but I cannot. I don't know how to edit. I would have put a lot of my pictures that I went to Georgia and everything, but it's okay. So do not forget the countries I told you about: Uzbekistan, Azerbaijan, Georgia, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Seychelles, and you can get a Taiwan visa and Turkish visa if you have a US and a UK valid visa. You can get them both online. So just have fun. Don't work yourself out. Enjoy. Try to do something for yourself. Just take that break. Go far away, because it can be very exhausting working in Dubai. It can be very frustrating too. Sometimes you might just want to take a rest, or just have some your you time, your alone time. So please, my people, sometimes when you travel, the stress in you gets free. You get free. Your body, everything comes down. Your brain settles, and begin to see different things from your normal workplace and home. Begin to see different things in different lights and different people. It helps your psychology. Just try and enjoy yourself and don't stress much. If you cannot get certain visas, go visa free. Go visa free. You don't need to stress. Okay, so thank you very much for today. Thank you again for those that subscribe to my channel. The first ever video I made was about the update regarding visas, Dubai visa for Nigerians. Still till this time, it is not being given. We don't still get visas at the moment, so do not waste your money. Like I said in my first video, please go find my first video. It is an update about the Dubai visa situation for Nigerians. So thank you very much for people who subscribe. I saw a couple of subscriptions. Thank you. And to Mrs. Ellen Adeton Ajiboye, salute to you. You were amazing. I salute you, ma'am. Thank you. You were so encouraging. You're the first ever person to comment on my first ever video, and I am grateful. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for writing me on Instagram. Please write me on Instagram if you have any questions or anything you want to talk about. I am here to attend to you. I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to address any issue you want to know regarding Dubai, regarding UAE, regarding getting a job, regarding getting a visa. I can also help you and link you up with the people who are genuine when it comes to you getting your visa. So I'm not a travel agent, but definitely I've stayed here long enough to know who can help. I have been here 8 years, like I said, so there's nothing new under the sun right here in Dubai for me. So thank you very much for coming, for watching me, and I hope to see you in my next video. Please encourage me by subscribing, support my channel, and help me to grow. Thank you once again, and let me know if you want to know anything about visa free country. If you're not clear about anything, please do write me for more questioning, and I will be ready to answer you. Thank you so very much. I hope to see you guys in the comment section below. If you have any questions, please comment down in the comment section below, and I will be more than happy to reply you. And I always say one thing: even if I clock 2 million subscribers tomorrow, I will reply every single one of you. Thank you again, and God bless you. My name is Daisy. You can call me a Daisy, you can call me Daisy, or whatever you choose to call me. Thank you again and again for watching me. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. And let me know whatever topic you want me to talk about regarding this country, anything. Put the topic down there below, and I would definitely make sure I address it and talk about it in any of the videos. I love you. I am all about love. I am all about peace. I am all about inspiring you to do great things. I am all about hope, revival, restoration, never giving up. So to all my brothers and sisters in UAE struggling right now, my Nigerian people, stay strong. Everything is gonna be fine. For people who left due to the situation, do not worry. Your time will come, and you can always come back to Dubai to chase your dream. Thank you again, and God bless you. See you in my next video, guys. Bye, guys. Love you.